It is time for another Spelunky Daily Challenge. I played the first one from being back from vacation earlier today, and then I've taken a nap, and so I've at least gotten some sleep in my body, under my belt, whatever the appropriate words are. Oop, hello, skeleton. And yeah, decided I better go ahead and hurry up and play today's daily, and then I have, you know, a lot of the usual getting back into the swing of life kind of things to do. You know, things like doing laundry. Because you come back from vacation, you get a bag full of dirty clothes, and yeah, go to the grocery store and actually get some food in the fridge. That would be a good thing to do so that I don't starve to death. And, you know, other minor things like that. And so that's what I have on the agenda for a little bit later today. I guess, yeah, how much later can we go? It's only like 6 in the evening or something when I'm recording this, so just, I forget if the daily ends up opening up on 4 o'clock or 5 o'clock my time nowadays. So probably not that many people will have already played, and when we get to the high score screen, we'll be able to, whoops, see how people are doing. But we can go back and look at yesterday's and see how people did on the other challenge that I did this morning. Alright, there's the exit. And yeah, had a nice relaxing vacation. I'm gonna talk about it more probably definitely in an in real life video. Oops, hello. I almost just fell right on that snake. Definitely in an in real life video because I have lots of photos that I would like to share. Alright, I'm gonna use the skeleton to jump up here in order to get up to those pots. And yeah, so showing off some photos and videos of things that I did. If you were following my Twitter feed while I was away, I shared a few photos from there. It's kind of like the scavenger hunt version of like, where in the world has Brian been? For people who were checking that out. And let's see, it's only a little bit of gold, but it is the daily, so let's go ahead and kill him with that. And I believe we've gotten all we need to get. I don't have an object to carry forward. I can use this skull. Here we go. Into the next level. So yeah, I shared a couple of photos on Twitter just to see some kind of iconic spots to see if people recognize them, and amazingly people did. And so that was pretty cool. And so, yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to just kind of going back and looking at all of my own photos from the trip. Let's see. I think I just managed to, while I'm hanging on the ledge, look down. I think I had forgotten that you could do that. And so that is useful. Just trying to remember all of my Spelunky mechanics, and I didn't look too carefully at the, like, oops, okay, update change log, whatever, to see if there's other kind of important information that I should know about any of the change. Oh, hello. Well, let's see, how do I want to do this one? Yeah, I'm still going to use this technique where I spend both a bomb and a rope to rob this shop. And let's see, which of these items can I pick up safely? I can pick this up. Just like that. Just like so. Alright, dead shopkeeper. I got a happy, whatchamacallit, shotgun down there. Hello, dead shopkeeper. Was there a Kali altar on this level? I don't think so. I think there was a... Alright, we're gonna come back for the shotgun in a short bit. Yeah, there was this thing, the idol. And so let's see. Since I'm gonna have to get the shotgun, I'm going to basically just try to go after some easy gold in places where I can. I see Damsel Doggy over here, so let's go ahead and open up a way to him. Let's see. Oh, and I've got the jetpack, and so it'll be very easy to navigate this whole level, right? Let's not forget about the jetpack. This is the first time I've had the jetpack in quite a while. Alright, let's go ahead and get Damsel Doggy to the exit. Because I'm pretty sure there's not a Kali altar. Unless it was right over here, and it's not. Okay, and so now let's... Yeah, it's the daily, so let's try to get as much money as we can out of the jetpack plus whatever this thing is that I'm holding, Matic Pickaxe combo. And I'm not moving very quickly to do this. Come on, Brian. Improve your game. Alright, we'll do that. I have a jetpack, so I should be moving around more quickly. Yeah, this is one of the places, yeah, where I'm definitely, like, way out of practice. Alright, and I want to get that money. And I could do some ghosting, but I'm not going to do that. Alright, we have angry shopkeepers, but we have the shotgun jetpack combo. And so now I need to keep my eye out for the Ujet Eye. Oh, poor damsel doggy. Need to keep my eye out for the Ujet Eye. And I need to work on not dying somehow stupidly. Oops, speaking of the devil, there's a shopkeeper. You can just see the shop off screen. And so there'll also be a shopkeeper at the exit. I'm pretty sure he should be dead by now. Yes, he is. Great. Bombs, bombs, bombs. Okay, that's great. I see the key over here, so let's go ahead and open that up. That also explodes open some gold, which is great. Alright. So we gotta keep an eye out for the shopkeeper at the exit. There's a Kali altar. Oh boy. Oh, this could be a really fun level. Alright. So I need to get the shopkeeper body down to the Kali altar. So I guess let's do that next. Okay. And we're gonna want to do that with the other one as well as Damsel Doggy probably. And so let's make sure that that does not get set off. Okay, great. So let's go find... Yeah, let's go find the other shopkeeper. There's this guy who... Oops, okay. Oh! Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's not accidentally blow myself up with that thing. There we go. Just wanted to do that. Okay. I can leave that wherever. Let's go ahead and sacrifice Damsel Doggy. And then we'll kill the shopkeeper at the end of the level. Oh, climbing gloves. Hello. I completely forgot about the fact that I was going to get a bonus for sacrificing Damsel Doggy. It's another way that I'm out of practice. Alright, everything's still okay down there. I need to grab one of these shotguns to go down, and I have plenty of bombs that I can use for killing the shopkeeper wherever he turns out to be. Oops, used up parachute, that's fine. Okay, found the shopkeeper. Oh, that was close. Okay, and oh, he's actually in a good spot. Let's do that. And he's still a little bit stuck. I'm gonna do... Oops, crap, that didn't work. How do I... There we go. Ah, bummer. Alright, let's not be afraid to use bombs. Alright, shopkeeper is gone. The big spider, I have a what do you call... I need to worry about time at this point a little bit. Let's drop the key on the big spider's head. Maybe. Big spider, if I fly past him, do a little jumpy thing. Alright, here we go. Dup, 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 dup. I could jump on the big spider's head too, but I would prefer... Oh, crap, crap, that's my shotgun. Whoa! Okay, we got a bunch of bad stuff going on here. Alright, with the ghost... Alright, there's my other shotgun. Let's think carefully about this. The ghost I can basically get way up high somewhere, so let's bring the ghost up here. I can just kind of jump and fly over him. Alright, so the ghost is out of the way just for a moment. I have a bunch of stuff I need to do, so I'm going to have to spend a bit of time on this level, I expect. So for example, I need to get rid of you. Great. Then I need to... Okay, I can leave the shotgun here for a moment while I go get the Ujat Eye. Now let's avoid the ghost. Here is another shotgun. I managed to not pick it up. Okay, great. Let's not get hit by him. Let's get the ghost up here, and then I'll go under him. Okay. Okay. Let's see. I got the Ujat Eye. I got this thing. Is there anything else that I need to get? I don't think so. I could sacrifice the other shopkeeper body, though. That would actually be really useful. Was it on this level, or was it on the previous level? No, it was on this level. Okay, and so what I want to do is I want to get a shopkeeper body up here. Okay. So I'm pretty sure I can do that. I'll get the ghost up here, and then I can juke him around. So come up nice and high. Gotta bring another shotgun back down by the exit. Alright, this is pretty, for me, advanced and kind of taxing stuff that I'm trying to do here on my first day back playing Spelunky. Alright, so the ghost is gonna be... Okay, it's right above me here, so let's be careful. Alright, and I can probably actually go over him here. Yeah, I can. And then let's not get trapped up here, hopefully. Let's go ahead and do that. Alright, got another happy Kali sacrifice. I have another shotgun down there, and so I'll get the shotgun that's down here instead. Let's not take fall damage as we come back down here. All right, that I'm reasonably happy with. All right, so we got the compass, we got spike shoes, we have climbing gloves, we've got the jetpack shotgun combo. We have sacrificed a bunch of stuff to Kali. All right, and yeah, we've got the Ivu Jot, so we're in pretty good shape. Let's see what we got over here. A bunch of stuff that's gonna explode. We got a Damsel Doggy. I have 8 bombs. I'm gonna actually do that. I've got paste. Oh, that didn't open up as much as I was hoping to. All right, let's do that. I'm just trying to get some gold in the wall in addition. Oh no, I hit Damsel Doggy. Damsel Doggy, are you alive? You are not alive. Oh, that's so sad. I didn't mean to kill you, Damsel Doggy. I got too greedy. Too greedy with the gold. Let's do that to set off that. Oh, another Kali altar. All right, Damsel Doggy, we are going to sacrifice your corpse. And so, okay. Let's do that to set those things off. Let's go ahead and open this up over here. Let's grab Damsel Doggy's corpse, because I think I'm just like, after Damsel Doggy corpse, I'm like 1 point away from getting the Kapala. Oh, I've already got the Kapala. All right, great. And so now I need to start collecting blood from all of my kills, because blood will give me more health back as I fill the Kapala, which I can see to the right of my ropes on the new heads-up display. Oh, hello. All right, got a lot of blood out of that, so that was terrific. All right, and so, all right, and we got lots of bad guys that we can kill over here, so that's great. What is the safest way? Okay, I can actually, oops, crap, darn it. Didn't think about the recoil of the shotgun, that was dumb. All right, let's go ahead and explode that. Wasn't there another thing to explode over here as well? Let's go ahead and grab that. Yes, there is. Okay, so let's explode that as well. Let's not fall into spikes. And now I just need to move quickly to get out of this level and get to the jungle. And then I think we'll be in pretty good shape. Yeah, there's a lot of great loot on this level. So I think basically it's going to come down to, okay, survivability. We have pasty bombs, and so I believe the correct thing to do here is to drop like this. Yes, okay, great. All right, so let's grab this gold, and then there was another Kali altar, and so I could get towards invigoration. And so let's go ahead and grab this shopkeeper corpse. The Kali altar's right there. I only have 4 bombs, but I am gonna do that anyway, just to get up there quicker. Because we do have a ghost coming. All right, and so we will do that. All right, good enough. There was a vault, which would be very profitable, especially with the ghost there, but I don't have enough bombs that I'm feeling comfortable about that. Oh, even without Damsel Doggy, there's this kind of break in between the dirt and the jungle, and so maybe that's actually an intentional thing? I don't know. Basically, just the way the dirt-jungle transition looks on the screen, I believe is different than how it used to look after the update. Okay, shoot the monkey. Another vault. Let's see, what do I got? There's a crate down here, so I want to get that. And I want to take a little bit more of a peek to the left. All right, more of that, and monkeys and different things. All right, let's not die to the frog. And check out this crate. Bombs, hooray, I need those, great. And I think there was a monkey over there, and so hopefully we'll shoot him. No, he's kind of hiding up in here. Don't need to worry about the monkey, except for I have the Kapala, and so, crap. I do want to kill bad guys if I can manage to collect their blood. I'm up to 6 hearts. The exit's going to be straight down. Let's take a look to the left. Okay, there's a shop. It has a bunch of bombs that I want, and so we want to go after that shop. And there's also, okay, great. There's a ton of spikes over here, and so I believe I can do something, oh dear. Like that, and then the shopkeeper will end up killing himself if he ever sees me. Actually, I'm pretty sure I can do this. Hey, shopkeeper. Hey, dummy. I'm pretty sure he'll detect me in just a moment, and at some point he'll run out into the spikes, I think. Or I could also do this. Alright, that was a little bit more of a gamble, but I will take it. Alright, great. Let's not die to spikes as we use the jetpack to get out of here. Alright, so how many? I've got 17 bombs now. I'm not going to go in there right now. Ghosting would be very profitable, but it's also very dangerous, especially with as little practices I have. Okay, so where's the other shopkeeper? That's something I'm a little bit worried about. I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to explode that. Just kind of get our way down over here. He's going to blow up, so go ahead and blow up. Great. And so there's still shopkeeper music, but is there a shopkeeper anywhere over here? I would like the blood of these guys, so let's do that. Alright, and then I definitely, it seems safe enough that I can go ahead and grab this, which is worth a fair amount of money. And it's the daily, and so money equals good. Alright, let's kill this thing. Should have gotten more blood. I can kill the tiny little frog for his blood. There we go, great. Up to 8 hearts. Oh, there's the shopkeeper, okay. There'll be a fair amount of gold over there. Which way is the ghost coming from? I guess he's coming from the other way. Can I kill the monkey like that? Yes, I can. So let's go ahead and grab that. And this, and let's not get trapped by the ghost! Oh my gosh! Thank goodness I had all those hearts. That was foolish. Alright, let's just get out of here. Let's stay alive. I didn't completely search the level for the black market entrance, and now I need to continue gathering as much blood as possible. Let's see, that first plant is going to be hard to destroy. Whoa! Okay, I don't think I realized that when piranha plants, when the man traps, when they eat the red frogs, that the red words! That the red frogs still explode. I'm not sure why that was such a tongue twister to me. Alright, there is a lot of blood down there that I could get, and so let's be careful with the gun recoil. And let's just get these frogs to jump. There we go. Alright, I can kill you like this and gather some of your blood, hopefully. Oh, those guys died down there. Alright, losing some blood opportunities here. Alright, let's move. Alright, this is a good guy for blood. Hey, found the black market. Great. Don't know exactly where it is yet, but it's somewhere nearby. I see, it's right here. Okay, so let's go ahead and open that up. Great. Alright, there is a shopkeeper. Damsel Doggy would be helpful. I'm pretty sure I can kill this guy like this. Nope. That's a bummer. Can I kill him over here somehow? Yeah, pretty sure I can. I think this will get him eventually, and so we'll get the gold from him, which will be some extra gold, which is always good for the daily. Hey, jump up higher, you dummy. There you go. Come on, Brian. Get the timing right. There we go. Okay, he's dead. Alright, so we got all that gold. There's a little bit here. We need to go to the black market, but if we can get any more blood... I see a tiny bit of gold here. I have 13 bombs and 12 ropes. I've got plenty of that stuff. Any easy blood for me to get? Not that I'm seeing. Alright, I think let's just go to the black market, and let's be prepared to put a rope and climb up to the ceiling and try to get ourselves as safe as possible. Yeah, I think that sounds like a good idea. Okay. I've got plenty of ropes, and so I should probably just spend one right at the beginning. Actually, I've got climbing gloves, too. Okay. Okay, let's see. Let's put a rope here. And let's see. This is a pretty dangerous spot. Can I get up on the rope? Yes. Okay. Whoop, 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 whoop. Whoa, he is really high. Alright, I still have 12 bombs, so let's, where did he go? And is that frog gonna get out? I don't think the frog's gonna get out. Sorry, Damsel Doggy. Alright. Oh, crap! Whoa! Alright, one of the— oh, go! Oh, he got eaten by a man trap. Sorry, Damsel Doggy. Alright. I don't think they can come back up to this level. I'm not entirely sure, so we're still in a tiny bit of danger up here. And then let's see. Alright, oh, there's hired help. That's no good. Let's go ahead and open this up. Let's see. And I just want to try to get, okay, some idea of what's going on down here. Let's go ahead and open this up again, because I got more bombs. I'll worry about the blood later. But let's see if I can explode the Ankh shop. Okay, good. I think we might have dealt with all the threats down there. Just about. Let's try to get rid of anything that's over here. Okay, we're looking good over here. Got a ton of bombs, that's great. Little Froggy will give me some blood, and so I managed to get a tiny bit of it there. Let's grab the Ankh, definitely. Let's kill this guy for his blood. Okay. Alright. We're doing pretty good. Boomerang I don't need. That stuff I do want, and happily those guys are like all dead. I've got tons of bombs. Oops, crap. So I'm gonna bomb my way just down into here. Guess I should have picked an area with some gold or some gems or something, but oh well. Because we are starting to get a little bit low on time. Alright, and so let's try to make our way over to the exit. Everybody's dead. Wow. This has been a very fortunate black market from the point of view of once you got past the initial guys. Everybody died happily just kind of for you. Okay. Kill him. Let's get this gold and get out of here. There we go. Great. Still haven't ghosted a level, and so I'm sure there's going to be people with a ton more money. Oops, scrap than I have on this run. But we are doing pretty well in terms of a lot of other stuff. Okay, I can't use this underneath here to get the piranha. Okay, great. That little skeleton-y thing down there, I'm not sure how much money it's worth, but it'll cause another ghost to appear on the screen. So I'm not sure. Okay, there's Damsel Doggy, who we want to whip, and then... I forgot what was to the right of me already. Alright, Damsel Doggy, we'll come back for you in a moment. Let's check out the rest of the level. The Ankh shows up neat on the upper left-hand corner. Alright, there's the Ash Shotgun. That shopkeeper's gonna die of his own volition, and so I can just kind of ignore him, and he'll end up getting killed off by all the myriad spike traps. Whoa! Hello, skeleton who came to life. Who does not even have any blood for me. Gonna be a lot of bloodless enemies on this level. I'm up to, what, 5 hearts? Okay. Let's see, what do we got down here? I still hear the shopkeeper music, so that makes me a little nervous. Alright. Jingshe. Gonna go bye-bye. I'm worried that that shopkeeper has not died yet, or is there another shopkeeper on the level? There we go. Alright, he's dead now. I have 29 bombs, so I think it's worth it to just bust in here and get some of the treasure. Oops. Alright, that's okay. And I guess I can shoot that open. Great. And is there any money in the walls over here? No, let's go pick up the gold the shopkeeper dropped. I have enough bombs and typically little enough survivability that I think going after some red gems in the wall is probably a good thing for my overall scoring strategy. Let's see. Yeah, I'll even put a bomb down right... Oh, crap, that's okay. Right there, to explode that open. Let's see, that's a tiny bit of gold there. I'm not going to go after that. I do want the shopkeeper's gold, and so I will do that. Great. So I can get all of that. And, alright. I think we continue on at this point. Yes. There is the ghost once again. Alright, this is... Like I said, there's a lot of power-ups. Yeah, it's the same thing here. On the transition between the jungle and the ice, there's like a little jungle patch, kind of like in the ice, that I don't think used to be there. Alright, now we want to find a level to ghost. And I also have to decide if I want to use the idol on the Ankh level, assuming I get that far, or if I want to save it. Alright, so let's keep gems on this level. Alright, I'm gonna touch this thing and then get out of here. Yeah, let's leave the gems around and plan to ghost the level. And so let's just try to kill all the things that need to be killed, which is pretty much everything. Let's try to get blood when we can get it. Alright, you are no good. You crazy spaceship thingy. And so let's go ahead and get rid of you. Great, there was some blood flying over there. And I saw a shopkeeper, yes. Let's go ahead and get rid of him. That should do it. Great. Okay, and so we're gonna leave all of the gems in there. That was just gold, I think, hopefully. Alright, there's Damsel Doggy. The other shopkeeper has fallen out of the world. And so let's see. Alright, let's kill off all the rest of the stuff in this level. Let's be careful not to have any of the bouncy traps kill us in some kind of embarrassing fashion. Alright, managed to get some blood there. That's great. Alright, there's another... I don't think... that might have been a big gem. I was going to say, I don't think the little gems can be ghosted into diamonds, so I kind of might have wasted a gem there. Got a little too eager. Okay, I've got climbing gloves, and so I fall off the side. I can kind of recover from that. Oops, I do not have spike shoes. I do not have spike shoes. So that is something to be careful of. No, he died. So I do have spike shoes. I thought I was sliding around on the... Alright, this is... Alright, that is just a dangerous area. Let's not go down there. Damsel Doggy, I want to get to the exit. But first of all, we'll kill everything else off, I guess. And oops, I just picked that up. Didn't mean to. Okay, a tiny bit of gold over here. Gem. Can I pick this up and put this somewhere else? I could probably use it to explode open something. Yeah, let's use it over here. Actually, if I run past here, great. And then... Alright, here comes the ghosty ghost. Alright, and so where was my... I still have a couple things. Okay, so there is the thing that has... Okay, and here is the ghost. So let's go... I guess priority order is first let's ghost all of these gems. So that even if I do somehow die on this level, we'll still get all this money first, hopefully. And then we need to get Damsel Doggy to the exit. And I've got climbing gloves, and so I can just kind of run off the side over here and get around the ghost. No problem. Alright, and so let's go grab all of these really quick. Great. I've got another thingy somewhere. Okay, we can ghost that gem. And then, let's see, where do I want to go next? I'm going to need to get Damsel Doggy. There's a gem over here that's going to be difficult to ghost. Let's not worry about that right this moment. Alright. For those of you who somehow are new to things, when the ghost goes over any of the big gems, he turns them into diamonds, which are worth a ton. And so you want to do that. Alright, I need to not get trapped in the corner here. Alright, let's go fetch Damsel Doggy next and try to get Damsel Doggy to the exit. Hey, buddy. And yeah, and then I guess I haven't checked out... Oh, okay, so there's a Abominable Snowman guy over here and a few of them over here, so let's be careful of that. There's a tiny bit of gold right there. Okay. Okay, we'll get Damsel Doggy to the exit. We'll grab a shotgun. We'll see if there's any other easy diamonds to ghost or any other gems that I need to pick up or whatnot. Can I knock this guy off? No. Alright, let's go ahead and get the ghost over here near the exit. How am I doing? 241. It's actually a really good score. Like I said, this was a really super awesome seed in terms of all the loot that just kind of appeared right at the beginning of the level. I've got so many bombs that I think it's probably the right thing to do this. And then get the ghost to go through those gems. And yeah, that one's just going to be hard to get the ghost to go through, and so I'm going to go ahead and do that. Oh, crap. Okay, don't get too greedy, Brian. And are there any more gems that are easy to get? There's a couple in the wall there. Alright, I think let's be happy with this. I just need a little break Gonna calm my nerves here on the interstitial screen. 254,000. 3-2. I need to keep an eye out for the little Anki guy. I've forgotten about the fact that I have the Collie Cup and I need to be collecting blood, and so I need to keep that up. And I have to make a decision, potentially, about whether I intend to die on the Ankh level so that I can get to the City of Gold, which I've never been before, or hold on to the Ankh and just try to get as far as possible. Both are reasonable strategies, so we'll work that out in a minute. I'm going to go ahead and set this down just so I can pick the... Oh! Kali Altar. Amazing. Just because I would like to set that off in order to open up that red gem, which now sits down there, which is great. Yeah, okay, and there's... Okay, so... Let's see. I can get the Kali Altar. I can get close to an Invigoration. I think if I sacrifice 2 more Yetis, and then I could... yeah, choose to die in this level since the Ankh head thingy is here. The Moai. And... Whoop. Alright. And then... After I get resurrected, I would be very close. Well, that was extremely dangerous. Alright. These guys, they'll give some gems, though, so I do want to kill them. Alright, I think 1 more shotgun blast. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so we've got a pile of gems there. There's the shopkeeper. Let's see. I feel like my commentary is kind of going to all heck here, so apologies for that. Just trying to stay alive, trying to gather my blood. Trying not to die to the shopkeeper. Can I throw anything at the shopkeeper? Let's actually do this. That didn't quite work the way I wanted it to. Let's try that. Just trying to see if I can hit the shopkeeper to go ahead and get him angry earlier on. Alright, what's going off? Whoa! Okay. There was a bit of blood there that I missed again. Oops, okay. Let's get rid of this guy. He's bad news. Whoa, crap, crap! Okay, there's some more gems. And yeah, in the worst case, if I die in this level, we're still in good shape from the point of view of the fact that the Moai head is here. And so that would be kind of useful. Alright, happy with the sacrifice. Alright, my cup is pretty full. Alright, if I did want to die... Alright, I do definitely want to ghost the level first. And I still need to get rid of the shopkeeper. Let's see if we can get rid of the shopkeeper by approaching from the side, perhaps. And there's... Oh, and there's still Damsel Doggy to rescue. Alright, we need to get Damsel Doggy to the exit as well. Okay, we're just killing things in order to have fewer things to deal with. Yeah, if you don't mind shooting some lasers down here, that could help me out, actually. Still need to get the Damsel Doggy. We'll get to him in a moment. Let's get some gems ghosted. The shopkeeper is presumably still down there. I think that's a pile of gems to the right of me, of like 2 or 3, and so that'll be worth a ton. Okay, great. Oops, I just dropped my shotgun, but that's okay, because the shopkeeper just fell off. There's another gem over there, there's another gem over here. Alright, let's get some more gems turned into whatever. I don't have my shotgun on me right now, but I'm pretty sure there'll be 1 or 2 available to me. That alien dude is going to be a problem. And also, I'm going to be a problem to myself if I don't... Oh, crap. Okay. Good. Good. Making some progress. Alright, was there a gem? There's a gem over here and a gem over here. This one I'm just going to have to pick up, but the other one I believe I can ghost. And then I can climb up the left-hand wall. And then I can go pick up my other diamonds. Trying to manage all the things that are going on at once here. I'm going to stick to the wall, so let's make sure we go up high enough. Oh, and the ghost missed that, darn it. Oh, crap, and I need to continue to worry about those things. Okay, so I got that, and then I possibly need to sacrifice 1 more thing. I think I'm not going to in case I choose that I'm gonna die. Okay, I just lost my parachute, and there's still an alien over there, and so that is a bad thing. I would like to get rid of the alien. There we go. Don't have to worry about him anymore. I don't want the ghost in the Moai head. Let's not die over here. Because if I get resurrected in the Moai head and then immediately get hit by the ghost, that would be the end of things. Okay, so I need to get Damsel Doggy to the exit. And yeah, I think... Choices. I think... Let's do this, actually. Great. That'll make it easier to ghost this gem. I think I'm not going to intentionally die in this level, in which case I should also sacrifice more bodies and keep up more health. And we're just going to go for a high score run that doesn't involve the City of Gold. Let's see. And so in that case, should I sacrifice Damsel Doggy? Yeah, I should sacrifice Damsel Doggy and get my invigoration after I whip him a couple of times. Alright, and so, that was a good spot to get a little bit more blood out of Damsel Doggy, but I need to get away from the ghost from a minute. Oh! I accidentally brought Damsel Doggy to the exit. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Alright, is there anything else that I need to get money-wise on this level? Let's go ahead and pick this up just so I have it in case I want to explode something open, such as this gem right here. Great, and I'm not sure if that got turned into a diamond already. And then if there's still Yeti bodies on the ground, I want to sacrifice them. Sorry that this is becoming pretty slow. Oh, that's a nice big pile of what-do-you-calls. Alright. Yeah, this is a slow level, but it's very good for score. And I believe... Nope, I'm still not in invigoration yet, but I'm up to 8 hearts. So let's not die to the ghost. And I think at this point it is time to exit the level. I could get the invigoration out of the... Yeah, I should probably do that if I'm planning to stay alive. Yeah, let's go sacrifice one more thing. And then I believe I'll get an invigoration, which will give me like an extra 5 or 10 hearts or something. And then we'll just choose to stay alive and do amazing things. Oh, still didn't get invigorated. Alright, maybe it takes more Yeti bodies than I was thinking, or I guess I needed, oh right, like twice as many points to get up to invigoration. In that case, there was at least one Yeti body left on this level. Is it worth going after? I'm getting a little nervous and tired, and so I think instead I will just exit the level being happy that I've sacrificed a lot of stuff. I've got 8 hearts. I've got almost all the power-ups at this point. We chose not to go through the Ankh, which means I still have my shotgun. We're not going to go to the City of Gold, but that's okay because I've never even kind of made it out of 4-2 in this game, as far as I know. I think we will try to do the Mothership, because that gives us more opportunities to ghost more Ice Caves levels, which I think is the best way to get score at the kind of level of skill that I'm at. And... what's going on over here? It seems weird that... I guess there's just nothing over in this left-hand section. Okay. Alright, I want to... Ooh, whoa. Took some fall damage. Alright. I see that there's a woolly mammoth over there, so I want to kill him. There's a little penguin here who is worth some blood, and so we'll get him. Let's make sure that certain insta-kill things don't happen to me. That would be the worst. More ropes certainly doesn't hurt. Wouldn't mind getting some more bombs, too. Things are exploding. What a surprise. Yeah, it's kind of, I think the unpredictability of some of the monsters. Alright, can I get that guy to explode that bit of gold by shooting a laser at me? That is great. And then I believe I can just go up there and blow him up. Great. Oh, except for I think the gold ended up splashing off somewhere else. Hopefully it didn't fall into the void. Here's a little guy who I can get some blood from. Let's keep an eye out for the shopkeeper, because I'm not sure where the shopkeeper is right now. I would like to leave that gem on the ground, if possible. This guy scares me, so I'm going to bomb him somehow. If there's any landmines I can use, I would like to do that. I'll just use a bomb. Alright, pile of gold, and I see a gem. Leave the gem on the ground. Haven't seen the shopkeeper yet. Has he fallen out? Nope, there's the shopkeeper, okay. Whoop. Alright, you are first priority. Alright, and let's go check out the shopkeeper if we can. Shopkeeper is down there, he hasn't seen me yet. He'll fall off easily once he detects me. Whoa! Okay. Not a problem. It's always a little bit of a scary moment there, but I think I played that okay. Alright, and so there's at least 1 blue gem, 2 blue gems. That's going to be a pain to figure out. I'm not sure if Damsel Doggy is worth it there. Terrible chill runs up my spine, of course. Alright, I need to get the ghost to run through that gem, and so I can stand here for a moment, and then there's 1 more at the top right of the screen that I want the ghost to go through as well. And so let's get over here. The ghost will go through that one as well, and then let's quickly fly around the level and see if there's any other gems I need to turn into diamonds. Actually, let's do that. Hope that that falls onto something. It does, okay. See if we can get the ghost to go through there. Hey, ghosty, ghosty. Alright, and then I think I am sufficiently... my greed is sufficiently satisfied from having those 3 gems. There's 1 more, at least 1 more I could get, and I don't have to waste more bombs because there's at least 1 more thingy I can pick up as well over here. Alright, let's go ahead and leave the shotgun here. Let's pick this up. Let's use it somewhere where I can get a little bit more money. Right here is a good spot. Oh, okay, careful. There we go. Perfect, perfect, perfect. He's already gone through it, so we have another diamond over there. Let's get the ghost out of the way. We'll go fetch that money. Do I have an exit over here? Yeah, if I go down here, then I can fly above the ghost. So let's get the ghost down. And then we'll fly above. Yeah, I've been doing a nice job of staying pretty calm on this. I'm happy with that aspect of play as well. I believe I left a shotgun right here at the exit. You might have a little bit of blood I can grab. Maybe not. All right. And let's just continue forward. We are getting a lot of money. I don't remember. I know I set a high score for myself right before I left on vacation. Like, right before. Like, it was like, I was getting ready to go to bed, and I was like, let's play 1 more game of Spelunky. Alright, and so I may end up ghosting that, although if I'm going to the mothership, I don't know if I should ghost. Yeah, let's not ghost, and let's make sure that we get into the mothership. I think is the strategy that I want to go for here. For whatever reason. I still have how many bombs? 18 bombs. Alright. And so that mothership entrance is actually going to be a bit of a pain in the neck. So let's go ahead and spend a bomb right here so that we can take out these alien spaceships. Great. Alright, so we've got the entrance to the mothership. Now let's go ahead and get the loot. Let's get Damsel Doggy. And if there's a vault, then I might end up... Oh, crap, crap. I got... That's bad news! I should not have whipped that guy. That was a foolish thing to do. Alright. My shotgun is still somewhere where it's available for me to go fetch. And... yeah, so long as I don't do anything too stupid, I think I can be okay over here. Alright, where's my shotgun? I would really like to get it back. And actually, let's start killing some guys and trying to get some more, Actually, let's do this. Let's whip Damsel Doggy to get some blood. Sorry, Damsel Doggy. Let's whip Damsel Doggy to get some more blood. Let's pick up Damsel Doggy and go ahead and bring him to the exit. Alright, great. And I'm almost up to 5 hearts, and so still not sure exactly where my shotgun went, so I definitely want to find that. Can I pick this up? Yes, great. And I need to worry about the shopkeeper will be down the bottom right. Okay, there's my whatever. Okay, great. And let's see. Actually, I could ghost this level even with the mothership. Yeah, let's actually do that. Oh! Yep. Okay, I've got a few gems over there, but I've got a bunch of stuff I need to kill on this level right now, such as this guy. Let's make sure we kill them from a distance. There we go. I want to kill him and try to get his blood. Let's see. There's a guy in here who can kind of break himself out if I fly over near him. Okay. Yeah, you do that. You keep doing that. Good for you. You gave me some money. Thanks. Alright, terrible chill. Alright, hello little penguin. Sorry, I need to kill you for your blood. Not sure where the ghost is yet. These are the main gems that I need to have ghosted. So the ghost must be on the right-hand side coming over this way, so that's kind of good. Let's go ahead and have this guy break open this gold over here. Yeah, you can go ahead and break open one more. Alright, there's the ghost. Great. And he's going through that gem, and then we're going to get him to go through those 2 gems over there. Okay, so we've got some diamonds on the screen. I might still have not dealt with the shopkeeper, so let's not forget about that. Let's go ahead and get the ghost, I guess, up in the upper right-hand corner. Yeah, this is a reasonable spot for the ghost. And then I'll go grab my diamonds. And yeah, let's do this. I'm gonna fly above the ghost over here. Let's go grab my diamonds. I'm not sure if the shopkeeper is dead, so let's carefully check out the shopkeeper after I grab my diamonds. And the exit. Although I don't need to go to that exit, because I'm gonna go to the mothership, I said. Let's not get killed by the little jumpy thingies here. Yeah, I think let's just go to the mothership. Let's grab this gold and go to the mothership. And I haven't been to the mothership. I guess I went to the mothership in that run that I was doing well at. 335, this might be a high score. I really don't remember. And now I just want to live through the mothership to get another Ice Caves level, because Ice Caves levels, I feel... Oh my gosh! Look at this entrance. This is awful. Yuck. That was mean. Do not want. Yikes! So many things exploding already. Oh my goodness. Man, I've forgotten just how dangerous this area is. Oh boy. Alright. Alright, he hasn't seen me yet, so I can explode him like that. Okay, that's exploding. Yeah, let's just make sure everything dies. That is not me. Our hero is not gonna die. Oh my goodness. Whoa, I took some damage. Oh, no. Whoa. Alright, settle down, Brian. Settle down. I know there's a lot happening on this level. We've got 4 hearts. We got a Kali Cup. Alright, so I need to kill you. Great. I can probably get some blood from the cavemen, maybe? No. Can I get blood from you? Yes, maybe, except for I didn't manage to get it. Okay. And you... Alright, you guys jump. I see. The little aliens after they've fallen out of the craft. Alright. Money, I really don't need to go after. What I really need to do is stay alive. Crap. Poop. Poop. Just unpracticed with the powerful psychic blast. 342,000. We will see. Wow. Good job, Alex. Almost 1 million. I can't wait. I hope that he had that on Twitch or something. I would like to see that one. That's great. Jay Sano seems to be playing right now. Let's take a look at yesterday's score. Jay Sano beat me on that one. And not a lot of people have been playing lately. What's up, guys? It's still my birthday here. Today was a 212 daily because it's after my birthday on UTC. And let's see. I got 342,000. Let's go to my high scores, which... Let's see, fastest times, high scores. That says 315,000, and so I wonder if this is now my new high score, and it'll show up next time, I think, maybe. So that is great. Awesome. Hope that you guys are having a great day. I will see you again soon, and who would have thunk it? First day back, that's my happy birthday from Spelunky, basically giving me a new high score, it seems. See you guys later. Bye-bye.